Welcome to the Interstate Cooperation Committee. To my understanding, in the history of Georgia, this was once a very noble and distinguished committee that handled a lot of business. In time, it has turned into not very much of a relevant committee. I hope to change that a bit. I would argue to some that it's probably the most bipartisan committee, even though I'm the only Republican on the committee. So we can make with it what we want to make with it. And just like to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about my district, and I hope you all will do the same. I represent Northwest Georgia, which borders Alabama and Tennessee. I was also raised in Dade County. That is the county that borders Tennessee and Alabama. And if I wanted to go to a movie theater or go to a Walmart or anything like that, I had to go into Tennessee. There wasn't but one highway that connected my home county with the rest of the state until the 1940s. So for me, interstate cooperation is very important. And I think we've got a great opportunity, being the empire state of the South, to spread ourselves and our influence out a little bit and start working with some other states. So I recognize any other member who would like to tell us a little bit about your district, what other states you've been to, what states you want to cooperate with, or maybe which states you don't want to. So recognize Senator Estevez.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for convening us. Look forward to working with you. I currently represent Senate District 6, which is Northwest Atlanta, Vinings, East Cobb, most of Buckhead, and several other parts of the city of Atlanta. But I'm from Columbus, Georgia. So if you've ever been to Columbus, you know that it sits right there on the river, right next door to Alabama. Right. So being raised in Columbus, going often to Phoenix City, I know a lot about interstate cooperation and the importance of making sure that we have a great relationship with our neighbors, and look forward to doing what I can to contribute to that through this committee. Excellent.
Thank you, Senator. You are number 8.
Thank you. I am State Senator Emmanuel Jones. I represent the 10th District, which includes southern part of South DeKalb, as well as the northern part of Henry County. Cities I have Stonecrest, Stockbridge, and Hampton, Georgia. And I served on the Interstate Cooperation Committee for a while, and looking forward to continue serving under your leadership.
Okay, many thanks. Can you tell us maybe some of your favorite legislation or business that was handled in this committee in the past? I think there's been 6 pieces of legislation in 2 years. Well, all right then. Have you had an opportunity, members, to take a look at the rules? And we will at least accomplish some business today in establishing those rules.
Yeah, we have a quorum.
Okay. I'd entertain a motion for an amendment or a do pass or whatever the body so pleases.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to approve the rules.
Okay.
Second.
Second. Is there any objection? Obviously not. And the rules will be passed. All right. Is there any business that you would like to see go forward in this committee? Is there anything you would like to have a hearing on in the future?
Yes, all of my bills that I've already filed. So I go get them and have them assigned to your committee.
Yes, sir. have them assigned to the committee.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to add, in addition to Senator Jones's bills, I do think there may be opportunity here to explore, and we have to think about how this works with other committees, but how to explore reciprocity for various workforce in industries where we need staff and employees, and where other states may have a need as well. A lot of these reciprocity agreements are helpful in helping us fill jobs in this state. And it also doesn't have to be reciprocity per se. It could also be looking at the requirements that other states have and ensuring that ours align with that, and that we accept folks who are certified or licensed in other states as our own, so that we can welcome them when they move to the state versus disincentivizing them from making that move by putting up barriers to entry. So just a thought. I know there's
completely
there's
agree,
some
sir.
complication with the purview of other committees, but just thought I'd offer that.
I think that's excellent value to the committee.
And Mr. Chairman, I do recall us working on some of those interstate contracts, by the way. I think one of the issues that came up in previous meetings were whether or not people in the military, spouses that have licenses in other states, when they get relocated to Georgia, whether or not we were automatically accept those licenses, professional licenses now, nursing, those type of degrees, instead of having to go through additional training here.
All right, excellent. Well, I thank you both for making this committee possible today, and look forward to some future hearings and hopefully some legislation that we can all sign on to as members of this committee. So with that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All right, obviously no objections, and this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Great.